Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse.
It's definitely been a while, 2 years since my last Tokyo Ghoul home screen setup, but finally I bring you guys a follow-up. With a score of over 4,000, illuminated by streetlights, I bring you Ken Kaneki.
This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here.
So here he is, the menacing Ken Kaneki. Now for this home screen, I've kept the color palette of this awesome live wallpaper, using that red, white and black across all of the home screen elements. So not only across the home screen app icons, but also this standout battery level indicator. And in the top left of our screens, we have this bold color customized date widget.
This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge-to-edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 12 down. And to really clean up your home screen, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels, increase your icon size, as well as disabling your home screen dock. Now that we have that out the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup to match the red and blacks of the wallpaper is the Luxe Red Pack. Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. Next up, these awesome KWGT widgets. But before we get into them, we need to make sure that we enable Widget Overlapping. You can find this at the bottom of Nova Launcher's home screen section. Just simply make sure to enable both of these options here.
Now that we have that out the way, let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting at the bottom of our screen with this awesome battery level indicator. From the Apex pack is the Hostile Detected widget. So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And because it is covering our app icons, we're also going to long press it and select the option to send it to the back. Now here within KWGT, all we're going to do is simply adjust the widget size so it better fits our canvas. To do this, we're going to head to the Layer tab. Here, we want to adjust the scale option. For my screen size, 93.5 was perfect. Now for the second widget of the setup, this color customized date indicator. Straight from the vanilla pack is widget 118. So let's start once more by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And to push our widget right up against the home screen margin, long press it and toggle the padding option. Now within KWGT, just like we did in the first widget, we're once again going to start by adjusting the widget size. But this time, because the plus and minus buttons are missing from the scale option, I highly recommend that you first bring this back. Just simply use the tick box on the right hand side of the scale and then hit the calculator button that appears in the top right of your screens. Now you can freely adjust it just like in the last widget. For my screen, I used a setting of 84.5. Next up, let's switch up its accent color, making it more blood red. For this, all we need to do is simply head over to the global tab and apply this custom color code. Now all that's left is to move the widget all the way to the left hand side of our canvas. To do this, from on the item list, we want to first head into its stack group item. And here, using its positioning tab, we want to take its X offset all the way down to 0. And of course, make sure to hit save before you leave.
And wrapping up this setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.